Hello everyone. So today we're going to start with the next chapter, which is ninth chapter, interest. Before we start with the chapter directly, let's take some real life example. Okay, so say for example, you borrow 100 rupees from your friend, and you say I'll give you after 2 days. Then after 2 days, when you return him, how much do you return? Exactly 100 rupees, right? Not less, not more. But that's not the case when you take the money from outside the world. I mean, outside world. Like for example, bank. So when you take some money from bank, for example, if you borrow 1000 rupees from bank, and you people decide that after 3 months you will return 1000 rupees, the bank will tell you after 3 months not 1000 rupees, but you'll have to pay me 1100 rupees. So this 100 rupees that you pay extra, that is called as interest. Okay, this is what the chapter is about. How do you calculate the interest to be paid, the extra money that is to be paid? To understand that, we have to understand few basic terms. There is something called as P, then R, then T, where P means principal, R means rate of interest, and T means time. Now what is principal? Principal is that money that you borrow or you give to someone. For example, in case of bank, you took 1000 rupees, that means that principal is 1000 rupees. Rate of interest. Before this, let's come to this. Time. Time is, if you say 3 months, yes, that is time. If you say 7 months, that is time. If you say 2 years, after 2 years I'll return the money, that is your time. But please note carefully that in our sums, even if the time is given in months, we will always try and make it in years. If the question says time after which money is returned is 1 year, 2 year, no problem. But if it says time after which money is returned is, for example, 6 months, so you'll have to convert that 6 months into years. So tell me, 6 months is how many years? You'll say, sir, half year. Perfect. But if I tell you 7 months, how will you calculate? How many years? Not clear, right? So for example, when I have 6 months, to convert 6 months to years, I'll divide it by 12 because there are totally 12 months in a year. Correct? So 6 months, 6 twos, that means half, 1 upon 2. If I have 7 months, that becomes 7 upon 12. I'll keep it as it is, this much number of years. 7 months is how many years? 7 months is 7 upon 12 years. Okay? Now let's talk about rate of interest. Rate of interest means if you're borrowing 100 rupees, for example, and after 1 year, you're paying, for example, 124 rupees. Okay? You borrow 100 rupees and after 1 year you're paying 124 rupees. This means what? This means in 1 year, the extra money that you paid is how much? 24 rupees. That means in 12 months you're paying 24 rupees. Do you agree? 1 year means 12 months. That means in 1 month you're paying how much? 24 upon 12, which is nothing else but 2 rupees. Now, this means on 100 rupees, How much did you pay extra in a year? 24. How much in a month you paid extra? 2. Rate of interest means on 100, how much did you pay extra in a year? So on 100 in a year, I paid 24 extra. That means my rate of interest is 24% per annum. Per annum means per year. I'll repeat. Rate of interest means on 100. Always on 100, how much did you pay extra in a year? So I paid 24 extra in this case. That means 24% is the rate of interest per annum, yani per year. Okay. And if I say how much is rate of interest per annum नहीं per month, तो आपने 100 पे एक मंथ में कितना एक्स्ट्रा पे किया? 2 rupees. So 2% is the rate of interest per annum, नहीं per month. Okay, don't worry if you don't feel this is very convenient to understand for you. Don't worry, we'll come to it in the questions. Okay, now we introduce three things: principal, rate of interest, and time. Again, I'll say time should be in years, and also try your rate of interest should be per annum. That makes your job easy. So if it is giving you 2% per month, can you convert it into per annum? Yes. 1 month में अगर 2%, तो 1 year मतलब कितना? 12 months. So into 12. So 2 into 12, that is 24%. Same answer. So in other words, अगर question ने आपको per annum में नहीं दिया, per month में दिया, can you convert that? Yes. I would suggest always convert that and keep it in per annum. And time also keep it in years. Now using these three things, we have a formula. Formula to calculate interest is P into R into T upon 100. P into R into T upon 100, where P is this same principal, R is this rate of interest, and T is time. Once again, try and keep time in years, try and keep rate of interest in per annum. Okay. So this is the formula that we got to learn. Very, very important formula. Interest. This formula you'll use almost entire life. Okay. So interest equals to P into R into T upon 100. P into R into T upon 100. Where P is what? Principal. R is rate of interest. T is time upon 100. Using this, I can calculate interest. Interest matlab kya? The extra money I have to pay. That is called as interest. Correct? Now there is one more word which is called as amount. Now amount means what? Simple. If principal that I borrowed from someone was rupees 500 and the end of 1 year, मान लो मैंने उसको पे बैक किया 500 के बदले 600, तो 600 मतलब क्या? It is your 500 जो आपने बोरो किया था प्लस 100 जो इंटरेस्ट लगा, that total is 600. This total that you have to pay at the end of the term, the time, that total is called as amount. So amount यानी ये 600 is made up of two parts, something plus something, principal plus interest. प्रिंसिपल यानी जो मनी बोरो किया था यानी 500 प्लस उसमें कितना इंटरेस्ट लगा 100, तो 500 प्लस 100 कितना 600, वही तो उसी को तो बोलते हैं अमाउंट. टोटल अमाउंट दैट यू हैव टू पे इंक्लूडिंग इंटरेस्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अमाउंट. ओके, सो अमाउंट का फॉर्मूला क्या है? P प्लस आई. आई का वैल्यू कहां से लाओगे? ये फॉर्मूला यूज करके. प्रिंसिपल तो आपको पता होगा, for example 500,000, whatever is given in the question. So two important formula, my dear. If you're not so conveniently clear with this, no problem, but you can't escape on these two formula you should know. Interest is PRT upon 100, amount is P plus I. I hope it is clear. Now, I'll take one question based on this. Your exercise 9A ka first. It says find the interest and amount on rupees 750. इंटरेस्ट फाइंड करना है और अमाउंट फाइंड करना है. अब डिटेल्स क्या दिया है? 750 मतलब दिस इज गिवन एज प्रिंसिपल. इन 3 year 4 months यानी दिस इज योर टाइम एट 10% पर एनम. परसेंट आया मतलब ये क्या दिया हुआ है? रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, और पर एनम दिया हुआ है. ठीक है. सो आई नोट डाउन दिस इंफॉर्मेशन. आई से P इज गिवन दिस मच, T इज गिवन दिस मच, R is given this much, and मुझे कैलकुलेट क्या करना है? इंटरेस्ट एंड अमाउंट. चलो लेट्स बिगिन. सो P equals to 750, T equals to 3 years and 4 months, and R is equal to how much? 10% per annum, and I have to calculate interest. So I know the formula, but as I said just before you begin, try and check कि आपका rate of interest per annum होना चाहिए. हाँ है. आपका time year में होना चाहिए. हाँ है, but this months also should be converted into time. Sorry, should be converted into years. So let's convert it first. So 3 years means how much? 3 years means 36 months. And 4 months means plus 4 months. That becomes how much? This becomes 40 months. Now it is a simple figure, 40 months. Now I can easily convert it into year. So divide it by 12. So this much is now not months but years. So my time ka value in the formula, I'll put this. चलो let's begin. So interest का formula, interest equals to P into R into T upon 100, which is equal to, चलो 750 into R is 10 into T is how much? 40 upon 12. This whole thing upon 100. Understandable? Now let's just do the calculations. चलो, can I apply tables? Can I first cut down this 0 with 1, 2? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Further, can I apply tables here? Chalo, to make it easy, 2 ka table, 20s are 6 are. Once again I can apply 2 10s are, 2 3s are. Now, can I apply 3 with 75? Yes, 3 1s are, 3 2s are 6, 15 5s are. So I'm left with what? 25 into 10. So answer is how much? 250. Got the answer. What is this answer? 250. This is the interest that somebody has to pay on 750 rupees. 750 रुपए पे उसको 250 रुपीज इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा. कितने टाइम के बाद? ये गिवन टाइम के बाद, 3 साल और 4 महीने के बाद. ओके. उसने एक और क्वेश्चन पूछा था, अमाउंट. अमाउंट का फॉर्मूला P plus I. What is P? P is 750 plus I का आंसर कितना आया? 250. How much is the answer? You got it. All right. Now, with this we will stop the basics here. I would suggest you people to go to the basic once again and just solve the same question once again. I would suggest not to solve 9th A का first question का remaining questions. No, don't rush. We will see you soon once again in the next lecture. Then you gotta start solving. But this question, solve once again. All right. Thank you.